nation is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on 4th down. So the Utah Utes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! The defense flailed at him like he was slathered in baby oil and wrapped in rattlesnakes. They didn't get close to it.
It's hard, man. The dude's so fast, but he's still allowed to throw it. He can still run it. He's so hard to get a handle on, and I'll tell you what, that's why he makes big plays time and time again.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Pulls it in on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work as well.
The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
He's right on target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his man down the middle. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The AT unit on the field. And it's perfect. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything's working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd and 10 here. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wilson will throw. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after it. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 45 on its way. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pocket starts to collapse. At the 35, he's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in 3rd and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass. And then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the first down.
Touchdown, Utah! A great catch and run for 6.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wilson to pass. Fires to the tight end. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run the counter. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes his connection. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Some breathing room would be nice for this offense. 2nd and 2 from the 18. It's caught. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He'll just keep slinging it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. He's got him, and they convert. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Cyclones! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 10 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
And the Utes want to move quickly. Wide out in motion. The give to the tailback. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Wilson will throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man on the right. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Utes! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Iowa State sending the offense back out. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the quick game. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wilson to pass. Pressure coming. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and this field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The deficit here is just 10 points. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Spits it out to the back. The sure hands, it's Harper. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from in. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he wants it all. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa State.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on, an electrifying pass play that covered 93 yards to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end.
Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he makes the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
31, Iowa State. 21.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores.
Makes the grab down the left side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harper. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Number 18.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
And the Cyclones will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's McKinnon. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Line gets set, first down. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Powers through the defender. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Good enough for first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Andrews.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wilson will throw. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
On second down, looking to throw. A strike downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand, and the offense declines the penalty. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kent State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown! The defense with the scoop and score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like
a big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressure, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
How about this? That's catch number 300 in his career.
And it doesn't matter who's been playing quarterback in this offense. Who's ever pulling the trigger, they know this guy is dependable. 300 catches, David, that is a lot.
Just unreal consistency. Over 300 catches. That is unbelievably amazing. The consistency, the work, the toughness, the durability. This dude's done it all.
Got his man quickly. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa State. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Strikes the blow. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Utes headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room, and they got a lot of running room. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth, trying to get behind the defense. He holds it in, and nobody's close. There he goes to the right, and he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Cyclones! And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Utah 52, Iowa State 42.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Wilson to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. He finds his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. With the catch, it's McBride. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Iowa State, 49.
Coming out with it, it's McKinnon. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after intercepted.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Cyclones have taken it inside the 20. Skips away from pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab over the middle. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down in possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll try the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Utes in the hurry up. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The give on the inside. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Wilson will throw. He's got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Slides away. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. This guy's a flat ball hawk. Career pick number 30.
And I just, at this point, I'm like, why are you throwing near him? Like, he's proven this so many times, Palmer, to you time and time again. If you throw his way, he's going to make you pay, and he does it again.
This is like Deion Sanders stuff, too. I mean, he literally takes one side of the field away. You just can't even think about throwing it out that way. His impact in games has led to so many wins for this football team. Simply can't say enough about him.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. He's got it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
No hesitation on that call, and no reason not to go for it on 4th and inches.
We're bigger than you, we're tougher than you, we're stronger than you, and we're going to get a push, and they did it right there.
Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Working that left side now. At midfield, he's got room. Afterburner's coming. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Cyclones are marching down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. This time, he's got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He caught it! Touchdown, Cyclones! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Kent State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Utes want to pick up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Lets it fly. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. The pick, the return, and the offense will be threatening.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Iowa State! What a grab and go for the score. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Touchdown, Cyclones! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's McKinnon. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Utah has him back on the offense coming onto the field. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wilson to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
The aerial assault continues. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Touchdown, Utes! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Quick strike complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And if they can get this one forward just a touch on second down, that might... Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's McKinnon. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Wilson will throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He's looking to throw it. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. They'll start this drive with a pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabs it in the middle. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's McBride. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They're trying to get to him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it